All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Tapping In podcast. Tapping In weekly, monthly, yearly. We're going to be here all the time, don't worry.
Every single week.
All right, fellas.
Getting it.
All right,
Are y'all
fellas.
getting it?
Get it?
Is a compliment flirting?
Is a compliment.
Are you
same
guys
as flirting?
okay with your significant other giving compliments to other guys?
That's perfect.
What if I tell you you're cute as fuck?
Oh, but I'm not your
No.
significant other.
That's not your girl, though.
Picture your girl telling me that. No offense, not even
Oh,
like that.
hell no, bro. Why you gotta fucking put her in a picture like that? Have her. All right, look.
I'd let Jacob have my girl, honestly.
Fuck. Nah, I wouldn't like it. I
Why?
wouldn't fuck with it.
Wait.
Like, I mean, like, if my girlfriend came up to you and gave you a compliment,
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna probably catch her in the car for sure. But other than that, nah, I don't know. All right, now we gotta give a different example. Fool. I know you. I know you. Dog.
How about
I know
this?
you.
How about this?
I know you.
Do,
I know you.
do you just think it's fine? Say you see me and my significant other, and I'm over here fucking telling every girl like, "Damn, like, hey, your ass looks fat. Yo, hey, you look really beautiful today."
That's not a compliment.
Yo, you're gonna shut up and tell
boy,
your ass is fat.
Hold on. Let me keep going. And you see me doing that, do you think that's fine?
I was thinking more of like your girl going up to a guy and be like, "Oh my god, like you're dressed really nice, like your shoes are really nice, or your hair looks really good, or shit like that."
Nah,
you know?
that ain't cheating.
Like that.
Like in front of
Like
you,
a light compliment like that. Not like
Yeah.
a straight up
But it's a
flirting
stranger.
compliment.
It's a complete
Yeah,
stranger.
stranger.
Though.
Oh, it's a complete stranger.
Yeah.
Complete stranger.
Like we're together
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she goes out of her way like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. I feel like, all right, so if like we're hanging out, like me and my girl, right? And then like we go somewhere and like this dude is wearing a fucking nice shirt or something like that, or a nice hat, or some nice glasses, whatever the case may be. And then she just says like, fuck, that's a cool shirt.
And she tells him,
No, that's not bad.
No,
That's it, bro.
hold on,
Like
hold
that's
on,
it.
hold on,
Like
David.
that's it.
David, why does she even need to communicate with that guy?
What
Why
the
does she
fuck?
gotta communicate with that guy?
Yeah, you know
Is
what?
it
You're
her
right.
place?
No, but
You're
you know
right.
why?
We gotta muffle him up.
You know why she communicated with that guy? Because that guy caught her attention. That's
Oh, yo, why do you gotta put it like that? No, no.
Hey, that's
facts.
valid.
Hey,
that's
true.
valid.
Okay, but like
Very
I'm saying,
valid.
if she's talking about like a specific item that fool's wearing, any other guy could have been wearing that. Anybody else,
All right,
even
David.
another
All
girl.
right,
I mean, it could be
even
cat.
a
David.
girl,
All right,
another
David.
guy,
All right, David.
and she could have
All
like
right.
said that.
All right.
I like how David's always like the focalized of whatever
I
we
know.
ask.
Fuck.
He
It's
always
always
goes
you,
to
huh?
David.
I know, David.
Hey, but
Why
you know
me?
why? I feel like he tries to go against us.
Well, it's good.
No, I mean
No,
I'm
just
trying to.
kidding.
I'm
David,
not-
hold on.
one thing.
David,
What's
what
up?
If, what if she says, "Hey, you have a really nice haircut. You look really good."
Oh no, not
So,
haircuts,
okay.
bro. Not
Not
haircuts. Not haircuts.
Why not
Because
haircuts?
I value my haircuts a lot.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, if you're not even telling me like, oh, your haircut is fire, then what the fuck you telling some other guy that his haircut is fire?
Damn.
So the shirt is okay, but she can't tell anybody about their haircut.
Look, a nice shirt is a nice shirt. A nice shirt is a nice shirt. Some nice shoes are some nice shoes.
How do you feel about
Depends
that, Charles?
who's wearing it.
How do you feel about that? Would you let your
Nah,
girl
it doesn't
compliment
depend
anybody?
who's wearing it, dog. She's talking about the shirt.
Nah, because she's not just
Or
gonna
the guy
compliment
that's
some
wearing it.
random guy. That's what I think. I mean,
Charles, would you be okay with
I
your
would
girl?
not. I would not. I would not. Would
Why?
I?
Why?
You're insecure.
No,
You're insecure.
No,
You're
I'm
insecure, fool.
No, because look,
Think so?
no, because she's not trying to start a conversation with that guy for no reason. Like that guy caught her attention for like a reason, you know. She's not gonna go up to like some random guy. What, you don't think so?
No, I'm telling
No,
the
no,
camera.
no, no,
Listen,
no,
I'm
no,
saying,
no,
like,
cool.
listen to the homie. Listen.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like, yeah, like that guy caught her attention. And I mean, she could admire him all she wants, but just keep it to yourself. You
Yeah,
know?
what if-
don't
Doug-
don't show
Doug,
it. You know,
Doug,
that's disrespect.
What if she's seen that shirt on so many other guys?
Yeah, you don't know that.
Hundreds of guys, and all of a sudden she just, hey, bro, your shirt looks really good on you. Hey,
Yeah.
man, hey, cutie pie, your shirt
Nah,
looks
what
really
the
good on you.
fuck? No. You see though? That's changing it up. That's changing it up.
The whole point is it goes back to what he's saying. She could have seen that shirt, you know, on any other guy. She could have seen it on hundreds of guys. She chose to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Because I was the first guy that she probably seen that shirt.
No, she's seen the shirt before a bunch of times.
If she's seen her a bunch of times, then I don't know that she did that though. Like I don't know that she's actually out here seeing that same shirt on a bunch of other dudes. Cause I feel like if the compliment would have been like, damn, your hair is fresh. Like what the fuck you know about haircuts to begin with? Like what the fuck you know about a good fade? What the fuck you got no right to be saying that shit. And then secondly, it's like. It's not really it's not like an appearance. Like let's say, oh, like this fool has some really nice teeth. or this fool has like a really nice smile. This fool has a really nice eyes. This fool has like really nice hands. That's different. That's very different compared to like a compliment that's just like, oh, like that's a cool shirt.
Like
and even then,
shit.
I feel like her approach, like if it's in a very, I guess the word I'm gonna say is like no. I guess the word that I'm gonna say is if it's in a very feminine, very flirtatious way, where she's putting herself in this situation where like this guy might say something back to her and they might start having a conversation about that and expand on that, then that's different. So it's very different. Because if she's coming at him like cute or I don't know what, like very friendly, like I don't know, fool, I don't know how to do it, dog. Like I'm trying to think about it. But if she's coming at him like very like friendly, very like just very soft, about that compliment, then it's different. But if she's like, hey, yo, that's a cool shirt. Or hey, my guy, that's a cool shirt. Like come at him like if as a bro kind of way. You feel me?
But look, hold on. When a girl compliments you, like what do you automatically assume? You know, like it kind of like you don't think like.
Fool, I'm not gonna think she's into me because she likes my shirt.
I mean, it just depends on the compliment, you know.
If you think that, you think when a girl compliments you,
though,
no, a haircut is different. A haircut is different. A haircut is different.
All right. So your girl compliments a guy. Jacob and Charles, your girls compliment a guy. I already heard his, and she tells the guy, "Hey, you have a really nice haircut." Is that flirting? Is that right? How do you guys feel about that?
I would take the same shit. I would think the same shit. Hair is wrong too.
Yeah,
because I would like to think I'd have like decent hair. So if you're complimenting another guy, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
why don't you compliment my hair?
Yeah, exactly. Same shit.
Yeah, I'd be spending $50 on a haircut sometimes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You're not even telling me shit.
Yeah,
you know?
Facts.
I mean, I just wouldn't like it in general. Like I said, like if she's complimenting another guy, that guy obviously caught her attention, and it's like, yeah, I mean, no.
That's
you know what? Like, okay, you can admire all that guy because, dude, there's a lot of good-looking guys out there, you know, just walking around, you know, without a doubt. But it's like I see a bunch of good-looking girls right there, but you don't see me complimenting them, you know.
No, but
I keep it to myself.
No, but
there's
you
no
see,
reason to compliment. You keep it to yourself. You're with me, like.
See, I'd be with David on this one though.
Why?
Fits would be different. Like, if she compliments a fit and I think the fit's fire, I'd just agree. I'd be like, yeah, like that shit's cool.
Okay, why compliment it though?
It's because you see though. It's because like a lot
acknowledge it. You know.
How about this? How about this? I see a girl with a really nice dress. Hey, that's a really nice dress. It's still a fit.
But you,
I mean,
for Brian to do that, look. So
how about that? Well, my partner would be fucking pissed if I said that. What
so Brian, in order to acknowledge the dress, he needs to check her out. You know, so it's like, what's his girl gonna think? The fact that he's
but right there, you're assuming that your partner, your significant other, is fully checking them out.
So your partner wasn't checking out the guy with the shirt.
Yeah,
she wasn't checking him out.
She just seen a nice shirt.
She just seen the shirt, but she just looked directly at the shirt. You're telling me that, like, oh, just.
But she never looked at the guy.
I don't
nothing.
think so, David.
Look,
cut it out.
Look, fool. Like I said, look. It's about like I'm saying. It's just a shirt. It's just an object that person is wearing. You know, that's it.
So it's not flirting.
No, it's not flirting. I mean, but also no.
Girl about a dress is cool. It's just an object she's wearing.
Yeah, I think you should. But then look, a lot of girls are gonna take it like, oh, so you like her in that dress, huh? So what's up with that? Like, why don't I get the dress? Why don't you tell me I look good in it? If you think she looks good in it,
my girl tell me, hey, you will look in that shirt.
Cause look, if you're more specific about it, and it's like, oh, I like that dress because it's red. That's it.
I think it's a toughie, but honestly, personal note, like if my girl would compliment some guy's fit and I think the fit's like fabulous, bro, I'll be like, yeah, it's no issue. Like if I think the fit's good, like it's nothing to me.
But why can't your girl just tell you, hey, look, that guy's fit's really nice, or hey, what he's wearing would look really good on you? Why your girl gotta go out of her way and go tell that guy, hey, I like your fit?
Oh, but you see though, but you see though, like if she's telling me like, oh, that fit would look really good on you, wouldn't that mean that she's fully checking them out at that point?
Regardless,
at that point, she's really fully checking them out.
She's not talking to that guy.
Yeah, she's keeping it to herself.
So you're cool with another girl checking a guy out then?
Yeah, we're humans. We're gonna do it regardless of the situation.
That's not a problem.
Good point. Very good point.
I'd rather her tell me, hey, that looks good on you, than her go, hey, that's a really nice fucking fit.
And then
would you think that's an insecurity?
No, not at all.
No, because
I feel like it is.
No,
I feel like it is.
No,
I feel like it is.
No, because then I know whoever I'm with wouldn't want me doing that with girls, man. That's like me always, telling girls, hey, your fit looks really nice. Hey, your hair looks really nice. Hey, your nails are so nice. This and that. You look really good at it. You did your makeup really well. This and that. Always giving compliments.
To me, I just view it as like appreciating fashion. Like like you're addressing like a fire fit.
Appreciate-
Because I mean, like, what about if your girl,
Really?
if you go out with all your homies, right? And your girl tells one of your homies, "Oh, that's a fresh shirt."
That's my homie though, and my girl knows my homie, and she's always with the homies. That's different. That's a homie to a homie. That's literally like a homie to a homie. That's not your girl telling a stranger. That's my girl. But can tell all you fools something.
your
and
homie,
I'll be fucking.
Your homie
100.
probably
I'm
won't
fine.
think about. Your homie probably isn't gonna think much about it. So how do you know that person that she's telling that? She's making that. Nah, it probably wouldn't even be a compliment. She's just making an observation.
Okay, what about if it's just not clothes, bro? What if it's everything but clothes that your girl compliments?
Then that's different.
No, that's
Nah,
different.
nah,
No,
nah.
Fuck no. Like if she's
Look.
over here complimenting his
Like,
hair,
hey, David,
Or
Like,
his
look-
fucking body.
Look,
Yeah.
David. I just think the fact that she went out of her way to like go and let that person know that the fit or whatever it was, like she's obviously letting them know that it caught their attention. And I
the
feel like-
shirt though, not him.
I'm just throwing an example.
Not clothes though, bro. Not
I'm
clothes.
just throwing
Anything
an
else.
example. I'm just throwing
Just
in
everything.
general.
Any compliment in general. Any compliment.
That I mean, I feel like that just
Okay,
caught their
how about
attention.
how about this? This goes to both of you guys. Your girl, you're out with your whatever partner, whatever time in your life, and there's a really tall guy, and she just goes, "Oh my God, you're so tall! Wow." How would you guys feel about that?
I would feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But you're already tall,
That's
fool.
why.
That's
Hold on,
already tall.
That's why.
Let him speak.
That's
Let
why.
him speak. Let him speak.
That's why I would get some type of way because like bro, like I'm fucking tall too. Like why don't you tell me that or why can't you keep that to me? Like why you gonna tell some random ass dude that?
Yeah. How about
You know?
that? What about that, David?
That makes sense.
I mean, honestly, like, I know I'm not tall like that, and like we've been out sometimes, and when there's a really tall guy, she'll say, "Oh, that fool's tall. That
Yeah,
fool's really
it
tall."
just
And
depends.
that's it.
It
Like
just
that's
depends.
it.
no, okay, yeah.
There's
it
nothing
just
much to
depends.
it
It all
though.
just depends.
It just
Yeah.
Like
depends.
I mean, now
way you
because of
worded it, though.
now because of my insecurities, if I make it a problem, then that's different. That doesn't fall
Mm-hmm.
back on what. That doesn't fall back on her. That falls back on me for being insecure like
Okay.
that.
I take
I
it. So
agree.
how do you guys feel about your girl, your whatever partner, complimenting people all the time? All the time. 100% of the time. Always giving
Like all
people-
the time that we go out,
All
kind
the
of thing.
time. Everybody she meets, she's giving everybody a compliment.
I mean, at that
Hey,
point,
shorty, you need to cut it out. Like
at that
all
point,
the time.
At that point, it's just kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
really got to be doing that.
Like, what's
you know,
up
you
with you?
All the time, bro.
Yeah.
all
that
your
point-
homies,
that's what
all
I
the
would
guys
say,
she
though.
meets.
Okay, look. With
okay,
the
but
homies,
what
I
if she's
would-
already like that though? Like
So you just be
Prior-
fine with it. So you would just be fine with
prior
it. though.
prior
be
to
fine
you
with
getting
that?
with her, yeah.
You know what's
Again,
up.
You know?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really like that. Like, I mean, like I said, a compliment
I wouldn't be
about
with
a
somebody
shirt,
like that.
about an object. I wouldn't be
wouldn't
with.
be with
I
somebody
wouldn't
like
want
that.
to be with somebody that's always making compliments all the goddamn time. I'd find it a little annoying. But
That's
like
pretty
here
annoying.
and there,
It's really
just
annoying.
about a shirt, just some shoes, jeans, whatever.
All right.
I'm like, all right, that's
agree.
all valid. But when we're talking about like specific appearances in a person, like their eyes, because that sort of thing is like very attractive, you know? You can switch around that shirt, you can put it on everybody. But those specific eyes, that specific smile, those specific teeth, that's totally different. That's to one person.
True.
That's to one person.
What
So I feel like
about
it's
do you,
different?
do you guys think? Okay, so we were talking about stuff on people, objects, or physical parts. But what about? Okay, that could have just been a little just like friend gathering.
Yeah.
You could have been at the mall. You could have been walking around in the park. You could have been at the beach on a hike, whatever, right, on a run. But what about if you're at a club and it's infested with people? You have people all over you. What about when your girl is just all drunk and she just starts complimenting guys at a club though, drunk? You have such a nice shirt, this and that, and she's going hyperactive and she's talking about the fit and their haircut. Then how do you go about it? How do you go about that? How do you go about that?
I'm not fucking with that at all.
Jacob,
dog.
how you
I
going
am
about
not
that,
fucking
Jacob?
with that at
How you going about that,
all,
Jacob?
Bro, like at that point, let's
Jacob,
call
how
it
you
a
going about it?
night.
Look at Jacob. Look at
I don't know.
Jacob.
I don't
Look
know how
at
to address
Jacob.
that.
Look at Jacob.
I would just fuck. I don't know.
You'd be cool with
That's
it?
out of pocket. That's out of
Oh my
pocket.
That's out of pocket.
Oh my God, look
Oh,
at your
you're such a
shirt.
nut.
Such a nice
That's out of
shirt.
pocket.
Oh my God, that
That's out
shirt
of
looks so
pocket.
good. Oh my God, your arms look so nice in that shirt.
She starts filling up on him and everything.
Like that. Oh my God, where'd you get this shirt at? Like that.
It fits you so
Damn.
good. It fits you better than my boyfriend.
She's single then at that point.
Damn.
It is.
If you could take her, have her.
If you can take her, have her.
Nah, you'd feel some type of way. You wouldn't just dip out.
Yes,
Yes.
bro. If she
You
said
would dip out. You would just leave.
If she said something, it looks better than you. What'd you say?
It looks better. On
It looks
you
better than you than on my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Some
What
shit
the
like
fuck
that.
is that? I'm out of there.
But she's drunk.
I don't
Damn.
care.
Oh yeah, but she's drunk. She's like,
care.
babe, I was drunk though, babe.
I
Like,
don't
Hey,
care.
I didn't mean to, babe.
remember what they say?
Is it
What
just me
The
and
drink
her?
comes out when you're drunk.
Nah,
No, no, no.
I
Is
don't.
it- is it just me and her?
I don't believe that.
Is it just
Drunken
me and her?
words
Yeah.
are sober thoughts.
No, I don't believe that shit. No, I do not
It is
believe
what it
that.
is.
No,
Why
I do
not?
not believe that. I do not believe that because when you're drunk, your mind is in a totally different space.
I
You are
disagree.
not. You are not thinking clear. You are not like fully focused.
You're
You are
not
not
rational.
completely. Yeah, you're not. You're not thinking rationally. So how are you gonna say that sober thoughts come from when you're drunk, but yet you want to say that when you're drunk you act without thinking? Like it's super, like you're unconscious about it. You're not thinking rational. So how are you gonna make up rational thoughts?
To some people though, they'll do shit when they're drunk that they didn't have the courage to do when they were sober.
Yeah, because you get ballsy. You know?
Well, it licked
But
courage.
but yeah, you build some courage. But at the end of the day, like, why would you even do that if you already have the thought of it? Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like
'Cause
when you're
someone
sober,
came-
but you just don't have the balls to do it.
Because
So
someone
when
came
you-
over your body and possessed you.
But then I also think you're thinking
That's
about
you,
like
specifically.
blacked out
You.
drunk.
Yeah.
That's blacked out drunk, David. What about drunk where we're able to have a conversation
Yeah, like
without
a-
being
like a little
loud and
tipsy.
we're fine.
Little buzz.
We're just really buzzed.
You're cool.
We're still able to have full on conversations.
Yeah.
Then what?
Then at that point, then I'm not gonna think. Then you're still thinking rationally. You're still thinking rationally. If you're able to have conversations while you're buzzed, you're still thinking rationally.
Not
You're
blacking out. Blacking out. I completely agree. You're blacking out. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You're saying shit from like 10 years ago, whatever.
saying some stupid
Yeah,
ass,
you're saying
random
some
ass
stupid ass
shit.
shit. But if you're buzzed as fuck, come on, you know.
Yeah, but if you're buzzed as fuck, and I mean you're still able to like have conversations, and you're still able to control your like you're still fully aware, then you're not really drunk like that.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like, how would you even know? Like, there's a lot of people that will be drunk, and they'll be like, "No, I'm perfectly fine," you know, blah blah. Like,
good point.
you know, it's like you
And
can't
then-
really tell. You can't really say because 2 drinks might flop me out, and you might be chilling. You know, so it's like it doesn't depend. Like really, like you can't really tell. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. To me, you know, like when you're drunk or you're not drunk, either way, regardless of the situation, yeah, like if you're blacking out and stuff like that, you'll be talking like out of your ass and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you already have those thoughts, you know? Those things go through your head.
Also, to what point is being blacked out an excuse?
Yeah, you can't really
Oh
excuse.
yeah, what about
you know?
that? What
Like,
about
Yeah.
that?
What if your girl's blacking out all the time?
What?
All the fucking time.
She's
And
an alcoholic, dog.
Hey, she's always using that
Fucking
excuse.
alcoholic.
No. But she's always using that excuse like, oh, I didn't mean to, babe.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was drunk.
That was drunk me, you know.
Yeah.
Is that an
It's like, babe, when have I ever done that sober?
Yeah, is that an excuse to
Well, I mean,
Is
what's
it-
the
is
line
it-
you can
No,
get
that's
away with,
funny though, because
You're
people
not
really
allowed
be
to get
doing that
nothing,
shit.
though.
Is it an excuse to act a different way when you're drunk than when you're sober? Is it an excuse? Is it like, oh, I'm sorry, I was drunk? Is it an excuse?
No, honestly, no. Like I'm gonna still hold you like liable for your
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, I'm gonna still hold
100%.
you liable because I mean even then like if you know that you can't handle your liquor, why are you getting to that fucking point?
Yeah.
You know,
That's the
you're
thing,
still
yeah.
responsible.
No one can really. No one really knows how much they can like handle, you know.
Until you push your
you
limits.
can't.
No, you can. You
Push your
can.
limits.
You
You
can.
gotta push
No,
your
you can.
limits.
You
Yeah.
can. You can.
You
No, because
can.
sometimes there's days where like you'll be drinking a good amount, and then there's
Oh,
sometimes-
okay, but you see, if you're pushing your limits, you already know where your limit is at.
Yep.
So now you're just pushing it. With that, you're like intuitively saying you already have a limit, and now you're pushing it.
Yeah, if
so
if-
you know.
If you've gone into that point before, if you've gone into that other personality that you have, like Hanky, like this guy,
Hey, let him
dog,
know.
no,
Let him know.
dog,
That's a whole other episode in
dog,
itself.
He's
dog,
different.
Dog, if you know you've been there before, why even get close? Why even try? You know, like why go near that? Why would you go?
Hey,
To build
sometimes
your
that shit
tolerance.
creeps up on you though.
hey, no, dead ass. No, look, check it out. There's been times where like I've gone out. I mean, not gone out to drink, but like I've drank, you know, at home or wherever it'll be, and let's just say I drank 8 of these, you know. There's been times where like 8 of these, I'm still cool, I'm still functioning fine. But then there's times where I'll drink 2 of these and I'm just like, damn, like these things smack me, you know? So it's just like, you can't really know. At least for me, you know, I don't really know where that's at, you know? Sometimes it'll smack me, sometimes it
I
won't.
know where my point's at.
No,
I
no.
know.
I think everybody does.
What, you're Hank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what's gonna get you there. You know that extra shot's gonna fucking get you there.
Okay, but there's like a little like stage where you're at when you're like, damn, like this shot's about to get me, you know, like
Yeah.
You're kinda like,
you're already drunk and
you're
you're just
already
like, fuck.
flocking
If I
out.
take these two, I'm fucking done.
So right there you do, but there's times where you're just like kicking it, you're cool, and like
Just
those things
smacks you.
Yeah, they just smack you, and you're just like, damn, like
Then all of a sudden you just see videos of yourself being a menace the night before.
Jesus.
That shit is a word, dog. Like,
Hey.
what the fuck? I did that?
And you
that's
never want to
crazy.
hear about the cringy shit you did either.
Nah.
It's like, nah, that shit didn't happen.
What
Hey,
cringy
look
shit
here.
have you done?
Yeah,
I've
what
done-
cringy
Oh,
shit
shit,
have you
have you
done?
done?
I feel like
Yeah,
everybody,
shit,
I feel like
yeah,
everyone's done a
yeah,
lot.
cringy shit.
What have you done,
Yeah.
Hank?
I've done a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Everybody has done a lot of shit though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, have you guys ever been to the point where you're over here praying to God and shit? Like, oh, like please, like remove
Padre
this.
nuestro que estás en el
Yeah,
cielo,
like nah, like
santificado sea tu nombre,
if
like
Nah, you know what
if
I do?
I get
just
drunk
finger
like
my
this,
mouth.
You what?
I'll finger my mouth.
I've done that shit.
Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
I know, I'm just like, damn, like I'm not gonna make it this night. Like, dude, I could already like I'm stumbling. I'm taking a piss, and I'm just like stumbling, like you know.
yeah.
Probably just finger my mouth. Try to get.
What?
out, like,
I've done that shit.
Yeah.
You
I've
done
done
that?
it too. I've done it too.
Finger in my mouth?
Yeah. To throw
To
up.
throw up.
Oh yeah, no.
And what sucks is you gotta keep your fingers there, you know?
no, then you just feel it start building up, and then boom, it's out.
Nah, but it's crazy how you guys have never been in that.
I don't know.
Have you guys have never been in that situation though? Like where you're over here praying to God, like
I have
yo,
been.
like
I've been there.
like yo, like God, if you take all like this drunkenness from me, like that's it. Like I'm done drinking and shit.
I've been there. I've been
I'm
there.
never gonna drink again. Like,
It
please.
happened in Rosarito, bro. It was so bad.
Really?
It was so
What
bad.
happened to Rosarito?
Bro,
What didn't?
we
happen
got
to those ones,
Airbnb like 15 of us, bro,
right?
and we
Full
had
squad.
yeah. If I remember correctly, it was 10 bottles of a bunch of bullshit. It was 10 bottles of I don't know
Straight
what.
tequila.
No, yeah, it was tequila, vodka, whiskey, whatever. Right? Everybody brought a bunch of shit, and we had 5 or 6 cases of Bud Light. It was half Bud Light and half Modelo's. So let's just say 3 and 3.
That's dirty.
Dude, we drank all of that, 15 people, within like 3 hours.
Dang.
Within about
Damn,
3
that's
hours.
crazy.
No, all of it though.
Did anybody
All of
die?
it. Everybody was everywhere.
That's crazy.
Everywhere. There was throw fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
That shit was
gross.
so bad. Everybody took a nap after because it was so bad. Everybody was so
Hey, those
fucked.
naps smack.
Hey,
too.
there was no babysitter
Oh.
that day. There was nobody that was like, oh, like I got you. Nah. Everybody was. People were fucking.
Where
laying
did y'all
down,
go
just throwing up
afterwards?
on their-
Y'all just kicked it like
That's
at
fucking
Airbnb.
dangerous though.
yeah.
Dude, imagine everyone would have died right there.
No, really. It was so bad.
Jesus.
Yo, that's
Luckily, it was in the
crazy.
daytime.
That's
That
bad.
was like 1, 2 p.m. So we were fine by like 7.
Ah.
Took a nap, woke up, electrolyte, Pedialyte.
Damn,
Oh,
what
you
you,
know your head
mean?
was pounding
After
that
drinking
day.
all that shit, you're gonna say 5 hours? You're straight already?
Fuck
Yeah,
no.
I've been like that.
Nah, dude, that's too
Nah.
much.
That's
Wait,
cap.
10 fucking bottles
That's
of tequila.
Cap.
10 bottles of tequila.
5 hours.
5
Charles,
hours.
Charles,
5 hour nap. You're not
Charles,
gonna wake up
5?
drunk?
Hold on. Here we
Hold
go.
up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Jacob and Charles, what did I drink this weekend?
A
How
lot
much
of
was I
shit.
drinking?
A lot of shit.
How much? And I was fucking
I'm
fine.
trying to remember what.
Dog.
I don't remember how many drinks you
yeah,
had
me
though.
neither.
I just know I always saw you drinking.
I seen like 2 drinks at the bar. No, I'm just saying like what I seen. The kettle soda. Double
Hey,
shot
how
kettle
about
soda.
fucking
I
box?
never
Huh?
had kettle soda.
He was sober, boy. Stupid flop. Double shot
We-
kettle soda.
I snuck in his 17-year-old brother with my ID to a bar just to let you guys know.
Dude,
Yo, what the fuck? You're gonna get caught up for
He
that
was-
shit. What the fuck? Why you
They don't know
saying
what
that?
bar. They don't know we're
They don't
lying.
know
They
what
don't know
bar
where we
we're
live
in.
or
anything.
This is a fake story, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
How do you know we're not?
What
this
if he
isn't
has
a
10
script.
brothers?
Yeah, what if I
10
have like
brothers?
10 that don't even live here? You know?
This
Yeah.
fool was literally on the table just like spinning, and then he would smack himself.
Dude,
and he'd be like, I'm
that
okay.
kid- I had to walk him to go take a piss 3 times.
What was the first time?
bro, could you walk me to the restroom real quick?
At what age was the first time that you guys got drunk? Like drunk?
He was like
I was-
16 or 15.
I
I
think
was-
mine
yeah,
was,
fool, I was
yeah, I was young. Like
15.
no,
15,
okay.
15.
What did you guys get drunk with?
Oh, dude, I'll never forget it. The first time I ever drank was New Year's of like my freshman year,
Uh-huh.
and I've never had anything like it since. I had these chocolate. There were chocolate candy shots.
Yeah.
Like you would drink them and then you would bite a lemon after, and
Yeah.
it tastes just like chocolate. And I just got drunk off those. And I knew I was drunk because my homie spilled something on me. I was like, fuck, I didn't even feel that. And I literally
Damn.
spent that like New Year's in a Jack in the Box with one of the homies.
Damn.
It was crazy.
What about you?
So we actually went camping. I was 13 years old. I remember that
What
shit.
the-
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that shit. I remember that shit because I used to go to music school, and all my family were like out there camping, right? And like my dad came to pick me up after music class, and then we went. And then like, so this was crazy because like they didn't really drink like that because you know like we're Christian, and like I had never seen them drink like that, or at least I have no recollection of that. So then before we went up to the mountain, like they went and they got like a bunch of modelos, they bought a bunch of Coronas, and I was like, what the fuck, like. Why are you guys buying that? You know, like we don't even drink like that.
Yeah.
Anywho, so up there I got drunk with Coronas, and my nephew, what we were doing is like we would sneak he's older, we would sneak back into the tent, and he'd fill up, because you know how like every bottle had like a little space? They're not all filled up to the top. So I would be filling up with tequila like that. And I mean, I was 13, so I easily got drunk, like, I don't know, like off of 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tequila and Coronas.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you would fill up the
The little empty space that was left over that wasn't filled up all the way, I would fill it up with tequila. So then it would be like Corona and tequila, like that.
And how many did you drink?
Like 3.
3.
And I was gone, dog.
Yeah. I remember my first drink, my first alcoholic beverage was it was I think it's the green apple Ciroc.
I remember that one.
The green apple Ciroc.
Any bottle of Ciroc was a mandatory hangover the next morning.
A green apple Ciroc in La Roja from the homie Marcaos. Shout out Marcaos. La Roja. That one right there. Right there with freaking
Just smoking some cigs after.
with the Garabays.
Oh, the
With the Garabays. It was with those fools. After that, I think
Shout out the Garabays.
Yeah, shout out Garabays if you fools watching this. Yeah, it was with those fools. Marcaos, Garabays, and La Roja. After that, I think we hit like McDonald's. It was like Jack's or something. And I remember like that was the first time I ever drank, and I was kind of like, damn, like
It's just different. Huh?
yeah. It was. What about you?
Damn. I honestly don't remember my first time right now, right off the bat. First time for sure. Have you guys ever blacked out though?
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
never blacked out.
Yeah, a lot of times.
You've never
My
blacked
body
out?
doesn't let me. No.
You're a freaking liar. What
I
about
s-
your birthday? When you were
I remember everything. I was throwing up. I wasn't blacked out though. Blacked out. You were blacked out.
I
homie.
blacked out. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
you were
sure.
getting
And
carried.
No, and it wasn't even my birthday. You got carried.
you were
I did.
You
I did. At the very end, I did.
Yeah,
I did get carried at the end.
That's
Hey,
when you got
hey, but were they
disgusting.
fucking with you though?
Nah, they weren't.
They weren't fucking
Hey,
with
you
you?
haven't seen the video of him, huh?
Nah.
I'll show you after.
I'll show you
It's so
after.
disgusting.
Hey, we need to run that shit on the
Nah,
on
hell
the TikTok
no.
page.
No, you can't be exposing me like that.
Fuck, that shit.
I had like a little like 2 seconds of it. in a
different,
clip.
bro.
No, dude,
That's
my
different. So
birthday.
crazy.
It was his birthday
It was
too.
my birthday.
It was his.
It was
It
your
was my
birthday?
birthday. Yeah, I
And you
just
blanked
decided.
This
out?
motherfucker.
Fool, that's the way to do it.
Well, it's the homie's birthday.
I don't know about how
Hey,
he got the.
Hey, just know, he ran it up so fat at the bar. Just know.
Well, it was
Just
my
know.
birthday too. You know.
Just know. Coming back with like 4 drinks, can't even carry them. Here, I got you guys drinks. Like 10 times. I kid you not. Like 10. Like, I got you guys
Fucking crazy.
out of nowhere. Just
I had a
coming
blast
back.
though.
Hey,
I had a
had a
blast.
fucking-
And then you
blast.
check your bank account and it's all zeros and shit, negatives.
That's why you
Tell
use
him.
your credit
That's why I
card
was
and
like,
report it for
damn,
fraud.
like,
Tell him, listen.
No, I'm
you
not
do
gonna
that?
expose myself.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
That's the way to do it, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
that's the way to do it.
You know, I wouldn't know. But
You know
yeah.
what it is, homie. You know
Damn.
what it is.
Hey, going
That's
back to
crazy.
the man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Low key, since we were talking about alcohol and stuff like that. Damn, I don't know. For some reason, like I don't know. I feel like beer smacks me more than.
I fucking hate beer.
I hate beer.
I won't drink
I
beer.
fuck with beer.
I won't
I
drink
fucking
beer.
hate beer now.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I feel bloated.
Yeah.
I fucking feel full.
Yeah.
I'm just burping the whole time. I don't want to eat. I feel like shit the whole time. I used to love beer. All I used to drink was beer.
You know
When
what I
I-
will drink though? A fucking michelada.
Really?
And you know that's something I don't like.
Never get tired of those shits.
I don't like that.
I don't really like them either.
Me neither.
They're just kind of like whatever.
Nah.
You know, I don't think I've ever
Ever.
even. No, you know what? I
Fire.
don't, I can't
Fire.
really say that I don't like them, just because I've only had like little sips of them, you know, and it just doesn't attract me. It's
Like
not
a-
something that I'll.
Yeah,
Like
me either.
a michelada and some mariscos on a hot day.
Relax,
Oh,
Memo.
God, bro.
Relax, Memo.
Like we did that shit. We did that shit. I got the night at night market. We got really fucked up, and me and Memo and Brandon want to go get some micheladas.
You mean you Memo and B?
and B.
Yeah.
And we got some.
B.
some
Shout
mariscos.
out B. Shout out B.
Shut up.
B.
The shit makes my mouth water. No cap.
What, B?
Really?
B?
B?
No,
B.
micheladas.
Nah, B does.
I mean,
B.
so y'all don't ever crave like on a hot day, like just
Never.
a
Never.
good old cold one.
Never.
You know,
Hey,
you know,
Huh?
you-
Like
you know,
after
you-
a hard day of work.
You know
and that-
what?
You don't feel that. You don't feel that,
No,
Charles?
You know
no,
what I
dude,
crave?
fuck.
You know what I crave? Some tequila with something. I don't know. Some squirt, a little paloma, something
Yeah,
like
you know
that.
what?
I
Maybe
thought you
I
were gonna say
might-
some ass.
Numex. No, what is it?
New mix.
Hey,
New mix.
an
New
ice
mix. I
cold
crave a
some
new
New
mix.
Mix?
Shout out
Those
New
are
mix.
the
Shout out
green
New
ones,
Mix.
Hey,
right?
yeah,
Start
from
sponsoring us
Mexico.
if you guys
Straight-
wanna-
hey, yeah,
Send
send
us
us
a
a
package or something like
Hey,
that.
Yeah.
We'll have it on the podcast.
Si
right here,
quieren
just
que
showing-
promocionemos.
Oh, get us sponsored. Get us sponsored.
Go for it.
New Mix, si ustedes quieren que nosotros hablemos de ustedes. Échenos unas pinches cheladas, no mames, mira nomás.
That's right.
Chale.
But yeah.
And then we just do. Then we just do a.
Tráiganlas.
Then we just do a podcast.
Que traigan las
speaking
viejas
Spanish.
también.
Traigan who?
Las viejas.
Bro, for Jacob and Charles. For Jacob and Charles.
For David and Jacob.
Yeah.
For David and Jacob.
Come on. New Mix.
I was about to say that shit.
What? New Mix?
New Mix.
Say it again. Say it again.
Damn.
TJ.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Hey, shout out Hong Kong for real.
Hey, honestly,
Hey,
for
shout out
cheating-
Hong Kong.
Hey, shout out
TJ,
Hong
bro.
Kong for treating me. No, just kidding.
I don't know about any of
Yeah,
that.
treating me
I
like a king.
want to know about that.
I wouldn't know.
I'm just kidding.
Jacob's,
I'm just
for the,
kidding.
yo,
Look at
for the
you
record,
guys.
for the record, Jacob's the only one who has ever been in strip clubs out of all of us.
Bullshit.
None
He's
of us
the
have been
only
there.
one that
He's the
likes
only
it.
one that
He's
likes
the
to do that
only one
shit.
that- Yeah.
We're gonna get a lie detector test and we'll hook both
You're
of these
crazy
fools up.
ass. You're a crazy
Wow,
ass.
wow, wow.
We're gonna get a lie detector test.
You
I
like
mean,
throwing
I'm just-
money at
we're
the
just-
club.
You low-key, you do like to throw money at the club.
Hey, you throw too much money at the club, my boy. Hey,
Honestly.
why don't you spot me and take me out like how all the fucking you just throw hundreds?
Like all
We're
the
gonna go after right now. That's the podcast.
Where to the Abbey
Anywhere.
or to Mickey's?
I'll go to
Anywhere.
both.
Let's go to both.
I'll go to both.
Look at that. Look at
I will go to CGLA.
Oh shit! It's Thursday. Oh shit! Thursday today.
It's
Damn.
Friday Junior.
Damn, it's Friday. Yeah.
Or we'll go to
Viernesito,
Agave's in Long Beach.
Let's get it.
Agave's in Long Beach. You ever
Agave-
been?
Agave's in Long Beach.
Oh,
No,
it's-
I've never been there.
Active.
Well,
We
you're
need to
gonna
go
be there
there.
today for the first time with David and Jacob, huh?
I'm down as fuck. Fuck
Yeah?
it.
Did
I'm
I?
with
Get
it.
it?
I'm with it.
I'll call off right now.
Fuck
Let's
it.
do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
Let's do it.
You're
Let's
not
do
down.
it. Call me Spotter.
Don't do that live.
You got your
Did I?
class.
Thomas
You got your class.
Oh,
You got your class.
to do. Never mind. We'll go tomorrow.
Chale.
Damn.
Chale.
Damn. Yeah, but next topic.
All right. How big of a role does family play in your relationships?
Plays a huge role.
Major.
But just don't let them get too attached to your significant other, because then they'll.
Whoa. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, like don't let them.
Your family get too attached to your partner?
Yeah. Because then I feel like they'll have such a high expectation of, like your significant other, and let's say for whatever reason it just doesn't work out with them. They're gonna have that, not that expectation, and it might need. They just might like that person a lot, but it won't. I mean,
Like
it
the
doesn't-
next one won't fulfill her
yeah,
role.
it won't fulfill them. And what if the next one's way better than that person, and they just don't like them?
So don't get too
Personally,
close.
I don't think parents give two shits.
I think they do.
I think they like want you to date someone like that they approve of.
So you,
But I don't think I could think they could really care less if you guys end up together or not. That's
Yeah.
just my
No,
personal
but
opinion.
I was kind of asking
go ahead and
the
ask David.
partner you get with Charles.
Right?
Do you think
Which one?
her mom and dad's role in their life growing up
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
will be something that is either great or detrimental to your relationship with that person?
Not only that,
Yeah.
even if you fucking get along with her family,
yeah,
'cause
without
that's
a doubt.
major.
Yeah, without a doubt.
like what if they don't like you? And you
Wait. So you're kind of saying like let's
Whatever
say like
she grew up with, basically, right?
no like let's
Yeah,
say like
yeah.
Whatever she grew up with.
yeah like
Will that affect your relationship?
however like
Like, what if
like
she had daddy issues?
yeah. So like however like the mom treats the dad, that's probably how she's gonna treat you, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Basically
asking.
what
You
you're
think
saying?
that
Yeah.
that will affect your relationship? Do you think
Oh,
that's all?
Yeah, for
100%.
sure.
Yeah,
So, like, if it-
definitely. Because it's like, I mean, majority of the stuff that we already know, our first teachers are our parents. So like, we're gonna be picking up on them, and even like when it comes to relationships, majority of that stuff we're gonna be picking it up from them. So it's like, if her mom is acting a certain way, expect her to act kind of the same way with you. You know?
Almost 100%.
Yeah.
Almost
For-
say
for
like
the
90%
major part,
of
you
the
know?
same way the mom.
Like, and then like let's say like if it's something that you don't like and you see her mom acting that way and you see like the resemblance, it's gonna be now it's up to you, like, oh, do you really want to like really like put up with that? Are you just gonna stick to that? But it'll be very hard for the other person to change, definitely,
But
because
yeah.
I feel like the other person has to recognize it if it's bad, if it's if it's a bad habit that they have.
For sure.
Do you think there's you think, let's say they have like a bad history. Let's throw an example, like their parents cheating, right?
For
Cheating
sure.
on each other.
Yeah.
And like you start noticing, like, that's a girl that like she's cheated before. Do you think she'll You think there's possibilities that she can grow out of that and
No.
she'll change,
No.
or just because of the whole?
You don't
like,
think so?
No.
So
Why not?
You label once a cheater, always a cheater?
Wait, so she's
Uh,
already
no,
cheated
okay.
once. She's cheated once.
Okay.
Yeah, she's cheated once.
She's cheated once. Okay.
Let's just say twice.
Okay.
Not
Fuck.
once.
Fuck.
Once.
All right, once.
But
Cause twice. Ah, fuck.
Nah, I say okay. Let
Okay.
me reiterate. 9 out of 10 times, a cheater will always be a cheater. 9 out of 10 times.
But you don't think people like learn from their mistakes?
Yeah,
like,
that's
from
what I'm
being
saying.
Cheaters?
Like 10% out of 100.
Really? 10%?
Yeah, not
So out
everybody.
of 100 people, 10 people are not gonna learn. I mean, are only gonna learn.
Yeah,
Really?
really.
Damn.
That's how I feel. It. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Dog.
Okay, so once a cheater, always a cheater. But your question was more like,
Can they grow?
can they grow out of that? Can they,
Like, would you believe them basically that they're willing to change just for you?
I don't
Yeah.
honestly
Damn.
like me personally. I wouldn't want them to change for me because I feel like any sort of change that you go through, it has to be for yourself. Like
that's
if
a
it's
good
for
one.
somebody else, then it's not really gonna work out. Like you're not really gonna put in all the effort to really change because at the end of the day, you're always gonna have yourself. So if you're doing it for somebody else, then that could go away at any single moment. But if you're doing it for yourself, then you're gonna be all for it, 100%, full effort, everything.
Damn.
But like to what you're saying, it's like let's say she's never cheated, but you know her family has a history of cheating. It's like her parents, they've cheated a lot of times. I honestly think like you can grow for that. Like that doesn't necessarily mean that that person is gonna cheat as well. Though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I
mean,
don't think that.
Yeah, because then you also have to look at it. Why was her mom cheating? Did the dad cheat first? You know,
Yeah.
if the dad was cheating, then okay, dog. Maybe the mom has more than enough reason to cheat on the dad.
Yeah, and then
Or maybe they'll see it as like, I know how it feels like seeing it in my family, so I don't want to be like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's
exactly.
exactly what I was
Yeah.
about to say right
exactly.
now. Like, okay, in that example, yes, for sure. Like what Jacob said, like she could pick up from that and be like, damn, like I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be
For sure,
suffering like
100%, 100%. But then there's also girls that are like, oh, that's just how every relationship is.
Yeah.
Because that's
how
what
it's gonna
they've
be.
always seen. Yeah.
Because that's what they've always seen.
Yeah.
So you
I
know,
don't know any
that's why
better.
that's why you know it's kind of hard to distinguish because for the most part, everybody that I've met, all the girls that I've known of that have been in relationships with either my close friends or I know them and they're in relationships.
Yeah.
That's how all of them go about it. You know, if they don't tell their significant other, their partner, they're telling the group of friends, you know, this is how all relationships are. This is how it's gonna be. You know, I'm just gonna continue to be this way. It's
Yeah.
very rare you hear what Jacob said about, you know, I don't want anybody else to feel this way. I've been through it. Very rare. I've fucking minimal amounts of time, and that's why I say I don't think it's really hard. 10 out of 100, yeah. Just I think that would be.
I'm definitely like with Jacob's perspective, definitely because I feel like me like you know like kind of my dad, you know, he gets very angry sometimes, you know, like a lot of the times. And you know, I feel like for me that's kind of something that I picked up, but because I don't want to be the same and I already know how like my mom gets sometimes, I'm like nah, like I should definitely like cut that shit out. So I do see it from that perspective. But I've also heard a lot of people say, well, that's all I know. So I'm going to just be like that because that's
But isn't
okay.
that kind of like a gimpy excuse? Like, oh, well.
Yeah, it's kind of an excuse.
You know, it's just
It's
like,
kind of an excuse.
Like, you know what the issue is, but you don't really care to make an effort to change it.
Yeah.
You know, like you saying, oh, that's all I know. Like, okay, well, if you know, then fucking know better and put some actions behind it and change that.
Yeah, it's really hard too, because
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock that either. It is hard.
when the trauma's there, the trauma's
Yeah.
there, and when
Yeah.
it's engraved and wired in you, that's just how
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
hard to
I
change.
agree, dog.
It's
But,
hard to change.
but again, I mean, if you're going back to the relationship perspective and you're talking about, you know, how you said you should be doing shit for yourself. You know, you should never be in a relationship, I feel, and be doing stuff for somebody else when it's your own problem, you know? It should be just for yourself.
Yeah.
Before you even get in the relationship, work on yourself. You know, if you have that problem, you know you do, well, fix it before you get in the relationship.
A lot of people don't do that though.
But no, definitely, yeah, I'm with you on that one for sure. Because, I mean, it's hard to change somebody. I mean, just even yourself, like, not even, like, change somebody else, but it's like, if you've already kind of seen this your whole entire life, it's a habit. It's a bad habit. And until you, like, actually, like, do something about it, it's always going to be there.
Yeah.
What about Chinggis? Let's say
That's why, like, honestly, it's super, like, I feel like it's very, very important to, like, definitely, like, know a person. And I feel like, not even that, but, because, like, your question, like, about, like, how much influence or does it matter? I
Right.
feel like it also matters a lot when you're going to get married. when you're gonna get married because it's like, you know, you're combining both families in a certain way. And if, let's say, like me, if I'm not cool with my fiance's parents, then it's gonna be hard because it's like later down the road, you know, there's gonna be activities that are gonna have to be going on,
All
you
the
know, grandkids, you know, going out, like some sort of like financial support or just support all around.
Yeah.
And if they don't like you, then it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a huge ass problem.
Marrying the family too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of also like how I took that question as well, because it definitely matters once you're gonna get married.
What the parents think about you, yeah. I mean, I see it like with the fam, or like I'll see it with like the homies and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of homies that won't get along with like their, I don't know, like their significant others, like mom or dad, and it just kind of like, it looks like, I don't know, it just throws it off.
It does.
It's never happened to me.
Or their siblings, or their close friends.
siblings.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Or their siblings,
Or the close friends. The close friends. I
Dog,
didn't think about that
because,
one. Yeah.
I mean, with you guys, you know, I consider you guys my family, you know?
Right.
That's how it is. You guys are going to be here, you know, I hope to do fucking podcasts the rest of my life with you guys. And that goes into play with family.
Mm-hmm.
And your closest immediate friends out of here are also your family. So
Right.
your girl's family would not just be mom and dad, it'd be siblings and very, very close friends.
Yeah.
You know, so if those people don't have a good relationship with you, or if you don't like them, that I feel like that's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's a really
for
big problem because people are gonna have friends that are gonna be there with them the rest of their life, and if you want to be there with them the rest of their life, it's gonna be a
Gotta
problem.
deal with that.
For sure, a problem.
But there had to be a reason why they didn't like you.
Yeah,
No, I mean, there's just people that like.
Sometimes
okay,
you just don't get along with people.
yeah, you just don't like
that
okay,
That too. Some
Sometimes
people,
you just
it's
like,
really hard
like, yeah,
to.
like you just don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
And it's not that sometimes, like for me, this is just this is just more personal. It's not that I don't dislike anybody. It's not that. It's just sometimes your conversations just will never match. You will never be able to have a conversation with certain kinds of people. There's certain people who, we would talk about, just for example, we talk
About the
about
weather.
financial shit. We want to talk about how to make money, how do you make this much money by this time? Some sports. We talk about health, fitness, nutrition, whatever. That's our daily conversation that we talk about. What the fuck you talk about with somebody who is still stuck in the past from, you know, somebody's telling you something that has no relation with you, this and that. You kind of just listen there, right?
Right.
And then you're not one to like ride them, to kiss their ass and always ask. You kind of just don't care, because that's how I am. I kind of just don't care a lot of the time. Then how do you go about it? This isn't even a relationship with partners. This is just with any kind of relationship. You know, people are always complaining about something, and I don't want to hear it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not that I don't get along with them, you know, maybe they know that I just don't want to hear it, you know? And that's what I feel is like my problem, maybe. I don't know if it's a problem. Maybe it is.
I mean, if it's just negativity that they always speak about, then that's not an issue.
Because, you know, there's a lot of friends of mine, friends that I have, and, you know, either them or their girlfriends are always just complaining. And I don't want to bring around that, you know? I don't care. Like, keep it to yourself, dog, you know? It's something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
not
it's
an issue.
tough.
That's just
Yeah, that's a
no
good
one
shit.
wants to be a part of that.
Nah,
Yeah.
nobody. Yeah. No, I've honestly been in that situation at work though. Like there's this chick that used to work at right there. Like we just did not click at all, bro. Like at all. Like from the very start, we just had beef from the start. From the start, like we would go at it. We would talk shit to each other, all this and that, blah blah blah. Like it was just tough. But because we worked together, it was like, you know, we gotta keep it relaxed, you know.
You gotta keep it relaxed.
We gotta keep it relaxed.
Relaxed. No mix.
Damn,
Fucking
shout out
paisas
here.
over here.
Damn. I know. I mean, that's happened to me. That happened to me
Yeah,
before.
it's fucking
I used to
annoying.
work at like some dealership, and there was this guy that I just never clicked with him. And I remember I even asked him, like, because I could tell that he didn't like me. And I asked him, like, hey, bro, like, how come you don't like me? Because he would make it really, really obvious that he didn't like me, you know?
Yeah.
And I never talked to him. That's what would trip me out. And I asked him, I was like, how come you don't like me? He's like, to be honest, bro, like, I don't know. I just don't like you. Like, he was straight up about it.
Dude,
Some stupid ass shit, but it happens, bro.
No, there's
No,
people like
no,
that. Bro.
yeah.
There's people like that,
No.
man.
I
There's
don't
fucking
even think he
people
was like
that.
hating on me or anything like that. I just feel like, because I asked him, I was like, did I ever say anything to you or anything
Yeah.
like that?
I've done something similar at a job
Damn,
too.
that guy
Yeah.
has issues.
And he was
Dude,
like,
those fuck, man.
he was like, what did he say? Let me try to remember what he said. He was like, I don't know. I just don't get along. Like I just don't care for you. I was like, but why don't you like me? Like that's what I'm asking. Like I work next to you, you know. I
Yeah.
didn't work too close to him, but like we were like in the same area.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I always wanted to know because like I feel like he always tried to like beef it with me or whatever, which I didn't mind. You know, he was cool, whatever. Like I didn't care if I had to be with him all day, you know, because I had zero issues with him, you know. But like him, like I don't know. He just that's why I approached him and I asked him, and he just gave me that like blank response.
Fuck.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, it was the same shit with this chick too. Like she just plain out didn't like me from the start. Like just fucking weird shit.
But did you ever ask her like?
Nah,
what did
I didn't.
do?
I
I
didn't.
actually did.
Nah,
I
honestly,
was
nah.
really really curious. I was like,
The same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
Same
Nah,
thing.
I didn't ask.
I asked the
I
guy
should've, though.
too. I was, dude. You could just tell. Same thing. You could just tell he didn't like me, and he said it's because I was the only one that got along with like an old lady that worked in the same department.
he told you that?
Yeah, he's
was
like,
it a guy or a girl?
It was a guy, and
Oh, it was
he
a
was
guy.
like 3 years older, and he's like, that lady doesn't talk to anybody. She never wants to talk to me, and she talks to you, and I was like, well, what the hell? I
Damn.
was like,
That's on some hater shit.
I was like,
That's
damn,
hater
but
shit.
like I didn't do nothing, you know. It's just
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
having.
quien
It's
te
just an
manda,
old
yeah.
lady just
Yeah, it's just
conversation.
I mean, disliking
Was a
someone
sip.
for no reason is some hater shit.
it is.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
tough, man.
Yeah,
It's
it is
tough.
some hater
Or,
shit.
yeah, I mean, maybe there was another reason why he just didn't want to say it. Like, for example, with that one guy, what if he actually did? I did say something and he just didn't want to tell me why he didn't like me. It's
He's a
crazy,
bitch.
probably.
This was
Dog,
simp.
if you have something to say, that guy should have said it. You know, if you have
Who's
something to
that?
say to somebody,
Yeah.
say it.
No, you know what?
If you're not comfortable
I
or
remember-
you don't like something somebody says, speak up.
I
Fuck
remember-
yeah, you gotta speak your truth.
Exactly. And I remember that when I asked him like, you know, why he didn't like me or whatever reason. And I came at him like super soft, like super calm and everything. I never pressed him or anything like that. It was like super calm, chill, like just chopping, you know?
Yeah.
And he actually replied like really calm too. He's like, I don't know, bro. He's like, I seriously don't know. He's like, I just don't like you. And I was like,
Fucking weird.
I had a friend like that growing up too, though. I had
Yeah?
a friend like that.
What was his name?
You'll know. You know.
okay, but
Dude, this guy literally said he just didn't like people. Just I don't like that guy. Why not? I don't know. I just don't like him. Just like that. Just plain
Yeah.
out and simple.
Weirdos.
Literally just like that.
Is that a valid excuse though? Like, oh, I don't
Yeah,
like
because
him.
no, you know what? Like some people, you just don't click with them. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes that I'll see
There
like,
has to be an excuse.
eh.
Yeah, you think that's a valid excuse just to say I don't like them?
No.
Nah, I don't
No.
think that, I don't
Really?
think that's
Like,
valid.
I just feel
Nah.
like-
Okay, I don't think it's
Cause-
valid, but just
'cause
don't
have
make
you-
it obvious. Just
I
keep
just
it to
like
yourself.
I just don't like some people's energy. I don't dislike them. I just don't want to be
Yeah.
around certain people. Maybe for the most part.
Exactly.
Nah, I think like how you said, you don't gotta like show anything. You could just
Exactly.
think it.
Keep it to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself, and you'll be cool. Just
Because I
make
mean,
it
I don't
obvious.
think
Keep it
I've ever been
professional.
in that situation where I just don't simply just like nobody like that just cause.
Really?
It just seems weird. Yeah, I feel like there has to be an excuse
But
for me. There
don't you
has to
think?
be.
But maybe has there been situations where you just don't want to be around certain people, like that coworker you had? Did you want to go into
Oh,
work
nah,
and work those
nah.
shifts next to that coworker? Right. That's
Nah.
almost similar. You don't hate them or anything. It's just you just can't really be around them.
Damn.
But that
You
was
just don't
only,
care about
But honestly, that was only because like she started that whole beef shit. To be honest, like she.
How
it-
does
Yeah,
that even
how
go
does that
about?
even
Yeah,
start?
start.
Dude, honestly, I don't fucking know, man. Like I have. So like,
how did you know you guys were beefing?
because she would straight up be talking all this shit behind my back, and I don't know what.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah,
what would she
and-
say specific? No,
All right,
okay,
so
you don't have
look-
to be in
all right,
specific.
so look, there
I'm
was
sorry.
this one time. No, there was this one
David
time.
doesn't get the cheese danishes out in time.
All right, look. I'm gonna tell you the crazy story, bro. Like, so there was this one time on a shift, dude. Stupid. There was this one time we were on the shift, right? And I was getting sent on my break early, bro. And I
Yeah.
fucking hate getting sent on my break early. Like I hate that shit. Fucking an hour and a half into my shift, and they're already telling me to go on my 10.
What do they tell you? David going your 10?
Yeah, and I'm just like, bro, like I don't want to go on my 10, dog. Like let me be here for at least 2 hours because food. Then your shift fucking
Yeah, it
feels
goes
long.
slow, yeah.
Yeah, with after a 10?
Yeah, like let's say I'm gonna be at work for 6 hours, right?
Oh, okay.
Or like sometimes like I'll get sent on my break like 30 minutes. No, not 30 minutes. Like let's say I get
The
sent on my
15, 20.
like 2 hours and a half.
Yeah.
And then they send me on my 30. And I still got fucking 4 hours left. Like bro, that shit just drags
Damn.
on, bro. It
It
drags
does.
on. But look, so the shift told me, yo, go on your break, right?
Right.
Oh, she was a lead.
No, she wasn't a lead. She wasn't a
Oh.
lead. She wasn't a lead. And that's what fucking triggered me the most too. Because all right, so the shift told me like go on your break, right? And I was like, yo, like I don't want to go, you know, this and that. Like send me a little later. Like just let me keep me on the floor for a little longer, right? But I'll go. And then she butts in, right? and she started saying like, oh, like you should go, like you shouldn't be like going against their authority and I don't know what. And I was like, bro, you're not even the shift. Like, why the fuck are you saying shit to begin with, man?
Did you tell her like that, David?
I didn't tell her like it was somewhere along those lines. Fool. That shit was like almost 2-3 years ago. Like
she
I
liked you.
Chale, homie. Hey, she loved you, my boy.
She
I
loved
don't
you.
know, dog. But
She was in love with
She
you.
was like,
She
you
loved
should
you.
go. Like, you should listen to them. And I was like, bro, like, why are you even butting in? Like, this is a shift. That's telling me, like, you don't got to tell me anything at all.
She loved you so much.
Bro,
think
like,
she had feelings for you.
we went
She
back.
wanted to make out with you, my boy.
Do you know? You
She
know.
probably did, dog. She probably did like
No,
me.
there's a lot of girls that.
But look, what happened was I got so fucking heated, I was gonna fucking slap the fuck out of her, bro. I was gonna slap the fuck out of her. And look, I'm not a crazy motherfucker like that, but in that instant, I was going
You're
crazy.
nuts. You're
I was
insane.
going crazy.
You're
Like
insane.
I don't beat women. But that time I wanted to fuck her ass up. Bad, bro. I wanted to fuck her ass up because she was saying all this stupid ass shit. And I was like, bro, like you're not a fucking shit. Don't come at me like that. Point is, I left. Like I went to I went back to the manager or to the other shift and I told like I got to dip. Like I cannot be here right now. Like I gotta get the fuck out of here. If not, I'm gonna do some crazy ass shit right now. Yeah, cause I was ready to fuck her ass up, bro. Like I was pissed, dog. I was really, really pissed, and I got heated.
Hey,
and not only that, but
hey, David, she was probably like, "Oh, I like that."
I'm crazy, huh? She likes that shit.
Hey, she got butt down there.
You didn't notice it like slippery?
Yeah.
It did get a little wet, bro. Like it did get a little wet. But nah, man. That day, like I literally left. I just told the other person like, yo, like I gotta dip out of here. If not, I'm gonna do some crazy shit. And immediately I called like the store manager and I told her the situation. Like, look, this is what went down. I left. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I know that it was bad for me to leave, but I knew that if I was still in that store, I was gonna do some crazy ass shit for sure.
What'd they say? What the hell were you gonna do, David?
I was gonna fuck her ass up. I was gonna slap her. I was gonna slap her, dog. I was really gonna slap her, and I'm dead ass. I would have slapped her.
Shit.
Because that wasn't the only incident. Like the other thing was that like we'd be like on the floor sometimes and I'd ask for help and she would tell me, you could do it on your own. You don't gotta ask anybody. You could go ahead and do it on your own.
And she wasn't a manager or anything?
She was not a manager.
Yeah.
Was she
fuck
bad?
no.
Was she bad?
Nah, she was not fucking bad. She was not fucking bad. She was not bad.
What was she like? 1 to 10.
5?
Okay,
3.
like no.
Nah, not even like a 3. She was like a 2.5.
Okay,
Two and a half.
Two and a half. I feel like you're saying that because of the hate that you have towards her.
Nah. I mean, nah. She was not. No,
David, you want to cack her, my boy. You want
no, I do not want to cack her. Nah, fuck
I
no, you
haven't heard that
did.
word in so long.
Cack.
No.
I'm gonna bring
Nah,
it
I
back.
don't
middle
nah,
school.
I did
Just
not
like
want to
that
cack.
word.
Nah,
Like
I
that
did
word.
not want to cack at
Jacob
all,
likes
bro.
that word.
Oh, you want to cack?
You want to cack, David? Hey, David.
Nah.
Hey, David, do you want to cack, David? In the back of Starbucks?
No, fuck no, man. Nah,
that's crazy.
that was
Damn.
some hater shit. So that's why I feel like I would have definitely slapped her. I wouldn't have left if I knew that I wasn't gonna do that. Cause I was mad, bro. I was mad.
Damn.
I was really mad.
Crazy.
But
David.
I don't beat women. I'ma just throw that out there. I don't do that
For
shit.
entertainment purposes only.
I know how to control my emotions. That's why I did.
This video
I wouldn't
is
do that
only
shit.
intended for entertainment purposes only.
Don't
Anything
try
that
this
we
at
say
home.
or that we do or anything on the show, we're not liable. We're not, don't do anything or say, no, this is just for entertainment.
Don't do anything that's gonna get you
Hey,
in trouble.
we might be lying about everything we say. I don't know. I don't know though. This is just for entertainment. I don't know.
It could probably be a
I don't know.
script, yeah.
Yeah, what if it's all
It's
scripted?
all
I don't know.
scripted.
I don't know though.
We have
I don't
people
know.
with flashcards.
Yo
in
no
the back.
sé.
Yeah.
I don't know, fool.
They're like 2 heads over.
Hey,
there.
fool, I don't know. It could be all scripted, fool. I don't know. We could just be acting, fool.
What voice is that? That's a Scarface.
Scarface.
My name is Tony Montana. Oh, you're lying?
Hey, you know who does some good ass voices?
Nah,
Like-
what is that his friends say when they're at the beach and he's trying to get at the girl and he's like, you gotta do this.
Oh, yeah. Do it
But what does Tony Montana say? First you get the money, and then you get the power.
Then
Then you get the power,
And then you get the women.
Hey, that's fucking true though.
What?
What you just said.
get
What
the
I
money,
said?
get the power, and then you get the women.
I think not even the power. Just get the money and then the women. I think power skips.
Yes.
Power? I mean, with money you get power.
Yeah.
No,
Where-
yeah,
yes, you
no,
do. You
yeah,
get
no, yeah. Okay,
so
yeah,
much
okay,
power.
right. There, stop. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
Why'd you shut my boy up like that for?
He's right.
The fuck?
Because he's right.
What if he has some good insight though?
Yeah,
No, I believe everything already. I believe everything.
All right.
I believe everything. I
Fuck,
believe
fuck
everything.
it then.
whatever. He admitted to it.
He's right. He really was right. He's right.
Guys and I'm just trying to like get your guys' like
Intel.
intel.
Tell me everything.
Like I
Flo.
want to know. So like, let's say there's a girl that you talked to, before back then, right? And you felt like you wanted something with her, but you ghosted her. How do you like hit her up again? Without
you ghosted her?
Yeah, you ghosted her, but you ghosted her like for X amount, like for X reason, because maybe you thought this was gonna go down with like some other chick.
I'm
And
sorry,
you just
but
don't want to look. You just don't want to look like desperate, but like you still have it in the bag.
You have to
What you
find
think?
the most stupidest reason to hit her up.
Like what?
I know.
Hey,
Like if she forgot something.
like
you-
my phone died.
Like for instance, let's say you borrowed an adapter from her or some shit, and you still have it and it's hers. Hit her up, be like, hey, like I still have your adapter. Like when can I pull up and give it to you?
Yeah, what can I pull up?
Hold on, hold on.
Fuck you,
And
this
if you
is
can meet
such
with
a
them
pig.
in-
This was such a
If you
pig.
can meet with them in person, then
You're
it's back
such
secure.
a dog.
No. You gotta break it down for
Hey,
it.
hey.
You gotta break it down for.
Jacob's done it before.
No, I
That's why-
haven't.
that was such a pig. Look
That's
it up,
very
boy.
bad.
Look it up. Look it up.
What were you gonna say?
Yo, you left your sweater in my car. You still want it back?
Some
yeah,
bullshit.
Jacob. Give
Some
me back my
bullshit.
sweater, Jake.
Nah, I think you gotta break it down though. Cause first you said like, what was the reason why you ghosted her to begin with?
You go. No, I mean this
There's
is
no
just
reason.
an example.
You just ghosted her for no
this
reason.
hasn't happened. I'm just thinking of a topic. It just came to my head. Let's say I was ever to get put in a situation like that. But like, let's say you're the girl, right? And I'm talking to you.
Yes,
and-
yes, baby, yes.
And then
Let's do it.
Jacob,
Cack me.
Jacob
Cack
comes-
me down.
Jacob comes along and I'm like, oh damn, like look at Jacob, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna ghost David, and I'm gonna just focus myself on Jacob.
Cack me down in your G35.
37.
Oh,
No,
shit.
just kidding. But it doesn't follow through.
Don't
with
forget the tune.
It doesn't follow through with Jacob. So then I'm like, damn, I'm over here like, kind of like just a little desperate. Like, how do I approach you?
All right. Well, how much time has passed though?
Like about a month.
A month?
two.
Nah, that's nothing.
Yeah,
Month
that's
or two. Month or
nothing.
two.
Year. Give you like a year and a half.
I think 2 months is a lot.
Fuck no.
No?
Year and a half. Year and a half.
That's too much, my boy.
That's a lot.
2 months if you ghosted a girl for another girl. 2 months.
Okay, but you
Okay,
2
you,
months-
talk, you
2
would
months
talk
is
to
a-
her like constantly.
I don't think it's a lot.
Type of
I think
thing.
2 months is a good amount of time. You don't think so?
That's a lot.
That's a good amount of time,
yeah,
my boy.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think 2 months
lot.
is 2 months is a good time. But like a month, I think it's still like pretty valid.
So you could just come back whenever and just be like, hey, after
But
a
I
month.
feel like that's what I'm saying. Like y'all were talking consistently every single day, and you just went ghost like that.
Yeah. Like after, I don't know, she let you hit or whatever.
Like, but all right. So did the conversation end like in bye,
No,
or like
I-
it just ended like mid
it's like,
conversation?
it's like you left her undelivered. type of
That's
thing.
it. Oh fuck. Yeah, you would
She's
need
gonna
some.
hate
You would
you.
need some very silly ass excuse.
Yeah.
I mean, cause what are you gonna say? I mean, unless you
You're-
get something out of your ass, be
unless
like,
you're
yo,
like-
you know what? Like,
you're
Ju-
replied
just swipe up on her story when she posts a pic of herself in the room. Like, oh my god, I missed that room so much. Oh, come over.
She's not a fucking
Boom.
reply.
Yeah, she will. She replies so
doubt it.
fast, Phil.
I think I would say some bullshit like, you know what? Like, I'm so sorry that I didn't hit you back anymore.
I'm
like,
going through
I went through something with my family that just put me in a situation where I just did not want to connect with anybody. I
Damn.
did not want to be in the outside
Damn.
world.
City boys.
Jacob, right now, how we said she wouldn't reply to that, he put the pussy on the pedestal. You just put the dick on the pedestal right now. Damn.
Exactly.
Did you guys just notice that?
I didn't
No?
notice that.
No.
You
Yeah,
guys literally
I
just did
noticed
that.
that.
You
I
guys
noticed
literally
that.
just did that.
Damn.
What do you mean?
You literally you were respecting your penis, and this was like, nah,
Oh,
she's not gonna.
Yeah.
Oh no, what were you gonna say?
The pussy, this and that. Pussy power.
It is pussy power.
Oh my god.
It is pussy power.
Anyways, I mean,
I would hit her with some shit like that. Like,
Yeah?
you know what? Like, my fault for not communicating
I-
things properly.
Yeah.
I suck at communicating, you know? That I'm at fault, but allow me to have another chance with you. That's it.
I what if like what if
Damn,
you like
son.
respond? What if you like respond to her like message that she sent you, like
What do
a
you
month ago?
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, hey, you're a nut, dude.
That's a
Dude, you're a nut for real.
Don't expect nothing,
I'm just
fool. Don't
saying,
expect nothing at that
It
point.
never happened to me.
Especially if she asked like how your day was going or something.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
a Good now that I said
Good,
it.
how
I
about
just
you?
saw this. My bad.
I was asleep.
I thought you stopped talking to me.
They never
I could
did
have
it.
sworn I replied.
I just got it.
Yeah, hit him with that.
I would do that.
Damn.
I would do
Yeah,
that.
some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Or
I could've
delete
sworn I
the
replied.
message and just be like, hey, like, why'd you stop replying to me? And then send a screenshot that she was the last one to stop
All right,
replying.
but what if she sends you a screenshot?
Oh,
Tell her, oh, my phone wasn't working. It was underwater. It was submerged. I don't know what the fuck happened. Boom.
No,
I
you can-
never
you
got it.
can-
I
yeah,
never
you can
got
still
it.
argue that,
Yeah, I
yo,
never got
what the
it.
fuck,
Like,
that's weird. I never got it.
I honestly never got it.
Shit happens all the time. All the time. Messages don't get delivered like that.
On it, and then be like,
Really?
honestly, if this continues to happen, I'll call Apple if you want.
Damn.
I'll
Damn.
call Apple.
You fools are nuts.
Honestly, you
You
guys,
guys are
you
nuts.
guys are so toxic.
You guys are so
City boys.
Not
You
me.
seen that?
Not me.
You guys
No.
haven't seen that page? Damn,
City
that thing's
Boys?
funny.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't
Isn't
wanna
that a
shout 'em out.
song?
No, I don't know.
City girls.
City
City
Girls.
Girls.
Damn. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
a
I just
banger.
wanted to ask. That
Yeah, I
question.
think
Wait, no, City Girls is the fucking group, isn't it?
I don't.
You guys are
Yeah, it
nuts.
is a group.
Is it?
Yeah.
These three guys right here are truly sinister. These guys are.
Sinister.
toxic, bro.
Shit.
Toxic as fuck.
Yo,
Alright, let's
guys,
get
thank you guys for tapping in with us again another week. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you guys are watching on YouTube. Catch us next week. Out.
Deuces.
Let's get it. Imagine our like whole episode is like. Complete.
Imagine it didn't record.
Imagine.